All right. Did you guys all have fun? Yeah. But that wasn't loud enough. We want everyone. Did everybody have fun? Yeah. All right. Love it. Love it. So y'all know Cal's favorite sport, baseball. He was a big baseball player. You see number 9 on the jersey. He was number 9. And is that the MVP, number 9? Oh, wow. That is crazy. I need to get a photo with you afterwards with your number 9. Is that okay? Yeah, because that is awesome. No, he played center field, and he was a pitcher. And I see the catcher gear. I played catcher, so I did not have the arm that he had. But it was, and where the name came from, obviously Cal. And a lot of people talk about with Angels. They think it's the Angel. I mean, yeah, Angels, but he played on the Angels in South Elgin Little League. And the full name of the organization is Cal's All-Star Angel Foundation. It's a mouthful. That's why we call it Cal's Angels. But he was always on the All-Star team too. So it's just awesome to see and look out and see all you boys, athletes, parents. Thank you very much for coming out and having your kids play in this tournament. And all you, whether you took second, you took first, it's awesome that you guys. I mean, you did it. You had fun. And you know, when we went through this, when Cal was diagnosed, you go back to 2005 when he was 12 years old. He was diagnosed with leukemia, and it just threw our family into that awful pediatric cancer battle. And it's nothing that you ever want to have to witness or endure. And we have, like I said, Colin here. He's here and he's going through it. But you know what? And that's what we're fighting for, so more kids can do it. You know, when we started Cal's Angels, we always said we're going to war against pediatric cancer. So the W is for wishes and financial assistance for the families. And so far, and so I got corrected on the other field. I said we've done over 2,000 wishes. We've actually done over 3,500 wishes. So that is really cool. Yeah. Yep. To be able to do that. And then it's, you know, we also do the financial assistance because this throws the family. I mean, you still have mortgage payments to make. You still have car payments. Sometimes one of the parents has to quit their job to take care of their child. And you go through it. So we're there to help them do that. So they make it a little easier to get along. And then the A in war is about creating awareness for pediatric cancer. You see the signs, only 4% of federal funding for research goes to pediatrics. To me, I mean, this is our future, right? And I start welling up a little bit, but you know what? This is our future. 4%. Not that adults don't need to get help, but yes, that's our 4%. So we always call it more than 4. We have our golf outing coming up in June, and then we spell it more than 4, FORE, because we need more than 4% for these kids. And then the R is funding research, clinical trial research. And so down at Lurie Children's Hospital, we, you know, back when, I'll reverse it back. When Cal was diagnosed, we didn't know what we didn't know. The doctors didn't know what they didn't know. He had a high risk form of leukemia. Back then you didn't know it, but over the years they came up with different protocols. And they started creating centers around the U.S. So if you look at the U.S., you had, you know, Boston, Philadelphia, Atlanta, you know, Houston, Seattle. You had all these centers across the U.S., but nothing in the Midwest. So when families in the Midwest had to get treated and they ended up with what Cal had or any other form of high risk, they would have to move, either sell their homes and move, or they would have to either maintain 2 homes and try and do that. So when Lurie Children's came to us about a year and a half ago, they said, look, we want to create a center here in the Midwest, and we want it to be the Cal's Angels basically the Cal's Angels High Risk Leukemia Center. So, yeah, and we did it. It was a $4 million commitment over 5 years, and we did it. And to say we started it in October, and the first kid has come out of it in remission. Yes. So hopefully we're on to something. But we could not keep doing it if it wasn't for tournaments like this and fundraisers and golf outings and our gala. So just thank you. It means a lot. You guys are all out here doing this. So thank you very much from our whole team at Cal's. Thank you to St. Charles Baseball and just parents and everybody just coming out. And Colin, you are up. Are you going to sing? Is that what you said?